Ladies and gents, this is the time where I can get Frank back. What I just said. I suppose for some of you, it'll be the first time that you've seen me and Wendy together. And you might be thinking, there's a bit of an age gap here. Oh, you're right. There is. Now let me tell you this. I'm a perfect gentleman. And I would never tell you how much younger I am. The Grooms speech traditionally then, a list of thank yous and a few jokes thrown in. But today, ladies and gents, today will be no different. I thought to myself, I haven't really got a script, I've just got a few bullet points. And I thought to myself, well, what was so difficult about talking about close family and friends, whilst in the presence of the love of my life, Mrs. Stella Artois. Frank, I'd like to thank you very much indeed for your kind words there. They're really appreciated. And I want to thank you for this wonderful gift, the beautiful gift of your daughter. I'll take great pleasure in unwrapping it like Before I go any further, I would like you to join me in a toast to those people who couldn't make it here today. I won't go into the who's or the what fors, but I would just simply like you to raise a glass to absent family and friends. Absent family and friends. So, without further ado, family and friends, on behalf of my wife and I, we would like to thank you all very much indeed for coming here today and sharing our special day. We would like to thank you for your good wishes, and we would like to thank you for the wonderful and lovely presents that we have received. Today would not have been the same without you. It would have been a damn sight cheaper. It wouldn't have been the same. I'd like to thank my new father-in-law, Frank, and my new mother-in-law, Margaret, for making me feel like the son that they've never wanted. Sorry, I mean the son that they've never had. And I really want to thank them, brace yourself for this. I really want to thank them for their energy and their stamina and being able to conceive Wendy. Back in that hot, steamy night in February 1979. And without it, I'd be standing here myself today. Seriously, I want to thank you very much for everything that you have done for me. Not just in the lead up to this wedding, but in our everyday lives. And that's on behalf of both of you. I really, really appreciate it, and I can't thank you enough for it. And in fact, Margaret, we'd like to present you with this bouquet of flowers as a token of our appreciation. Now, they say, if you want to see what your wife looks like, you have to look at your mother-in-law. I like what I see, but I'm not ready for a swap just yet. And I'd like to thank my mum and dad. Sadly, my mum's had to go away today. She's not well. So, but I would just like to thank my mum and dad for everything they've done for me. have always been there for me, for the love that they've given me, and they've got me through thick and thin. Probably more thick than anything else in me, I would imagine. And I want to thank them on behalf of Wendy as well, because oi. For everything they've done for Wendy, they've welcomed Wendy into the family, and I know that you love them very much indeed. And it's vice versa. But Wendy wants to pay a particular thanks to this guy, my dad, because his input into making today happen has been extensive. And I'll tell you why. Because he successfully managed to chase away every girlfriend I ever had. When I was 16, 17, on an evening, I used to try and sneak the occasional female into the living room. Late at night when they were in bed. Now, as soon as the heavy petting started, sure as hell, he would make an appearance. In his underpants. That doesn't sound too bad. But we're not talking Calvin Klein here. We're talking 30 teabag string underwear. See through, see it all. Usually displaying less than satisfactory signs of hygiene. Every night in life, he used to take a bar of French chocolate cream to bed with him. I wouldn't know where to get it. But seriously, I want to thank you for everything. And you can accept these flowers on behalf of Mum. My wife. What can I say? Thanks for coming up. Thanks for marrying me today. You look more beautiful than ever. When I saw her in the church today, I realised I was definitely getting the best out of this deal. No question. She's a strong, independent, intelligent, and caring woman. And I love her with all my heart. And I promise you, and I promise your mum and dad, I will do everything in my power to make you happy. I will be by your side every day until I die. I love you so much. However, she's no all sweetness and light, you know. She attacked me one night. This is true. She jumped out of bed naked and started throwing punches at her. Fairly reasonable punches, I have to say. But let's just say there was a lot of moving parts. You know. And it was the first time in my life I've ever been attacked. A, I wanted the attack to continue. And B, I got excited. But seriously, I love you with all my heart. And I'll be with you by your side until my dying day. I love you so much. Thank you. And on that note, can I propose a toast to my wife, to my beautiful wife, Wendy. Wendy. That's it. Big Pedro. What can I say? What can I say? He has been the best at a few things in my life. He's been the best at relieving me of my savings when I was younger. Without knowledge. He's been the best at getting me involved in witness intimidation cases. I didn't even know about it until someone's arrived. This guy actually sold me a carburetor once. When I was 9. I didn't even know what it was. And he told me it was an orange juice maker. This is true. £27 he took off me. That's all I had. All my savings. And I'm still waiting on the carburetor. Seriously. He's my brother and he's my best friend. And I want to thank you for everything that you've done for me, for my wife. You've given us a lot of support in the lead up to this wedding. And I know how much you think of Wendy, and we really, really appreciate it. Thank you. The ushers. Victor, Andy, wherever he is. There he is. Thank you for a wonderful job today. The number of people that have came up to me today and said they would never have found their seats in the church without this. Seriously, great friends. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for everything you've done for my wife. And everything you've done during this lead up to wedding. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I want to say thanks to everybody. There's a lot goes into these weddings. Musicians, nails, bikini lines, Brazilians, and that's just me. You want to see what the wife got. But I want to thank everybody involved. Charlotte Boyd Photography, Easterbrook Hall, Nicola Hare, and you know, everybody else that's been involved in this whole process. It takes a lot of people to bring this to bring it together, and I appreciate it. Hey. Stop them, man. You put me off my stride. So, I want to say thanks to all of them. Finally, last but not least, the bridesmaids. I want to thank the bridesmaids for everything they've done for Wendy and the lead up to this wedding. Their support has been phenomenal. He's only interested in setting fires. I want to thank the bridesmaids, Louise, Julie, Danica, and Faye, for everything they've done for Wendy. They look spectacular, they look beautiful. And like I say, I want to thank you. I really appreciate everything that you've done. You'll sort nothing out. They look beautiful today. 2 of them are my daughters, Louise and Julie. I don't know who the other 2 are. Seriously, I want to thank you. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I want to propose a toast to the bridesmaids. Now, I just want to say, I'm going to hand you over to the best man. Well, sorry, Nicola will introduce the best man. But before I hand you over to the best man, I want you to remember, this is a guy that's got no standards. This is a guy, and this is true.
He's only covering his arse.
This is a guy who threatened to throw the Reverend in the hole at a family funeral recently, because he thought he was my dad. That's true. And this is a man who has never, ever let the truth get in the way of his story.